She's known alongside Superman and Batman as part of DC's Big Three Wonder Woman. This solo Wonder Woman film is undoubtedly a groundbreaking moment for female superheroes. Audiences were used to Marvel's muscle-flexing heroes like Captain America pulling helicopters and Thor taking a beating for 10 minutes without a scratch. Superhero movies had long been dominated by men, but the sudden rise of Wonder Woman broke that pattern and marked the beginning of a new era for female heroes. This was the fourth film in the rebooted DC universe and the second standout female character after Harley Quinn. It was both a box office and critical success, helping restore some dignity after the flop of Suicide Squad. The story picks up right after Superman's death, with Batman officially inviting Wonder Woman to join the Justice League. When she receives an old photo from Bruce Wayne, it sparks memories from over 100 years ago back to World War I. Diana grew up on an island paradise called Themyscira, home to the Amazons of Greek mythology. Their queen, Hippolyta, wanted a child so badly that she sculpted a baby girl from clay. The gods, led by Zeus, gave the child life. Diana is the daughter of Queen Hippolyta and Zeus. She possesses the wisdom of Athena, the strength of Hercules, the speed of Hermes, and the beauty and compassion of Aphrodite. After the gods created humanity, Ares, the god of war and son of Zeus, grew jealous. He began corrupting mankind with suspicion and jealousy, hoping to plunge the world into endless war. Eventually, Zeus struck Ares down with thunder and banished him to Earth. But it was foretold that Ares would return one day. To protect the Amazons, Zeus created a hidden island shielded from the world Themyscira, and blessed them with divine weapons and power. Diana, the young princess, grew up under intense combat training and became the greatest warrior of the Amazons. During a training match, Diana unexpectedly unlocks a mysterious power. Confused and overwhelmed, she runs to a mountaintop, unsure of what's happening to her. Right then, an American pilot named Steve Trevor crashes through the island's magical barrier while fleeing German forces. His plane falls into the sea, and Diana jumps in without hesitation, swimming out to save him. It's Diana's first time seeing a man, and she's curious, maybe even a little excited. Steve's accidental arrival brings war to the island. A German soldier stumbles through the barrier, discovering a world completely different from the outside, bright, peaceful, and magical. Soon, German troops storm the island in boats, and the Amazons counter with bows and arrows. It's a clash of ancient and modern warfare. For the first time, Diana witnesses her sisters dying in real combat. Despite being their strongest warrior, she's never fought in a real war and is overwhelmed by the chaos. The Amazons eventually repel the invaders, but not without heavy losses. Using the lasso of truth, forged from Gaia's golden girdle, the Amazons interrogate Steve. Once wrapped in it, you can't lie, not even about your bank pin. Steve, a spy planted in a German base, confesses, "I'm a spy." He recently discovered that General Ludendorff and Dr. Poison are developing a deadly chemical weapon. If unleashed, it could kill millions and plunge the world into chaos. Steve stole Dr. Poison's notebook and fled, accidentally crashing into Themyscira. He tells the Amazons about the outside world. Dozens of nations locked in global war. Millions dead, families torn apart, civilians suffering. Diana believes Ares must be behind this. She's too pure-hearted to imagine otherwise. Her mother, Queen Hippolyta, doesn't have the heart to tell her that humanity doesn't need gods to wage war. They're capable of it on their own. Still, Diana chooses to leave with Steve. Her mission is simple: find Ares and destroy him. Then the war will end. Before leaving, she grabs the sacred artifacts stored in a tower: the lasso of truth, the god-killer sword, and a divine shield. Diana and Steve head to London by boat. To her, the smoky, chaotic city is the polar opposite of her beautiful home island. She's like a child seeing the world for the first time, wide-eyed and naive. She even holds Steve's hand like she saw couples do. Her outfit sticks out like a sore thumb, so Steve's secretary Etta helps her pick new clothes. Diana's baffled by corsets. How can anyone fight in this? After trying on 226 outfits, she settles on something plain and practical. Steve puts glasses on her, a nod to Clark Kent's disguise. On their way to Parliament, German spies try to snatch the stolen notebook. Steve protects Diana, but she surprises everyone by blocking bullets with her wrists. Her bracers made from the most indestructible metal in comics. Yes, even stronger than Marvel's vibranium. Using her speed and strength, she takes down the attackers in seconds. Steve knocks out the last one. Gotta save some face for the guys. Meanwhile, Dr. Poison throws a gas bomb into a room filled with German generals discussing surrender. Ludendorff tosses in a gas mask, even though he knows it's useless. This is their last-ditch effort. Unleash the gas and turn the tide of war. At a military summit, the Allies ignore Steve's warning, so he and Diana decide to go to the front lines themselves. They gather a team. Samir, a smooth-talking spy Charlie, a mentally scarred sniper the Chief, a Native American smuggler backed by Sir Patrick Morgan. They head to the war zone. Diana sees the wounded, the suffering families, the children without fathers. She can't just stand by. She climbs out of the trenches alone and walks straight into enemy fire. With her shield and powers, she pushes forward, inspiring Allied troops to charge behind her. She even flips a massive armored truck. After clearing the field, only one sniper remains, perched in a clock tower. The team lifts a metal plate to give her a launch pad. Diana leaps, crashes into the tower, and takes it down. Civilians and soldiers cheer her name. A photographer captures the moment, a photo that, a century later, Batman will use to find her. The team presses on toward Ludendorff's base. Steve's goal is to destroy the gas bombs. Diana is dead set on killing Ares, convinced Ludendorff is him. But she's wrong. Though Ludendorff uses a strength-enhancing drug, he's no match for Diana. She defeats him with the God-Killer sword, convinced she's ended the war, but nothing changes. Soldiers still load bombs. Weapons are still prepped. The world hasn't stopped fighting. Diana's worldview shatters. Maybe her mother was right. Maybe humans aren't worth saving. But Steve tells her, some are. Even in a world of hate, there are still good people. Then the real Ares appears. It's Sir Patrick Morgan. He reveals that he didn't start the war, he just gave humans the tools and ideas. They did the rest themselves. Now he wants Diana to join him in wiping out humanity and rebooting the world into a peaceful paradise, but she refuses. The final battle begins, God versus God, sibling versus sibling, fighting over the soul of mankind. Diana, fully awakened, becomes the ultimate hero, a perfect balance of strength, beauty, love, and wisdom.